Ishaboyne and Gunnar in the house. I generally should be angry. I generally should be shouting on top of my voice. I generally should be so much angry that I should be, you know, breaking things. I should be losing my voice, shouting as to what just happened against Burnley. But instead, I thought, let's channelize my anger because I recently had a FIFA outrage. I don't want to do it as an Arsenal fan. It would be good to be a meme, but still, I have my morals. So let's keep it simple. We live in a world wherein Burnley, a team in English top flight, celebrates a draw. We live in a world wherein a defender comes out in a press conference after the game against Arsenal and says, with a little bit of luck, we would have won the game. We live in a world wherein a star boy who has hardly dropped a shit performance crumbles under pressure because an average national team coach comes and watches him play. We live in a world wherein Aubameyang scores a goal but is still the shittiest player on the pitch. We live in a world where Nicolas Pepe has really need to have Arteta's nudes to start ahead of Willian. We live in a world wherein we have a world-class potential youngster who might not get a chance this season, probably because we've got too many strikers that are shit. Not much consistent. And I'm excluding Lacazette from that conversation. We live in a world wherein, for a change, David Luiz did not make a mistake in conceding a goal, but Granit Xhaka did. We live in a world wherein Granit Xhaka previously had a red card and was sent off against Burnley, and Aubameyang scored an own goal last time around, but Granit Xhaka made a meal of that, and people are blaming Leno. We live in a world that still believes that Arteta should be out because Saka was poor, Partey was average, Xhaka dropped one of the shittiest performances again. Chambers was just there, was just existing. Tierney was existing again. We live in a world wherein Arsenal players who are strikers, we live in a world wherein Kieran Tierney still believes that his crosses might be headed by Arsenal strikers, and that would still end up in opposition's feet. We live in a world wherein Nick Pope was ready to make a lot of mistakes, but we could not capitalize and get the 3 points. We live in a world wherein this and this is not a penalty, but this guy makes a career out of scoring penalties. He makes fortunes and is called as the game changer for a certain Manchester team, and he is a potential goal scorer for them. I'm sorry to say it. We live in a world where Kevin Friend is not a friend of any Arsenal fan anymore. We live in a world wherein we bring in a system to solve football problems, and we are the unluckiest team that it just does not solve any of our problems but makes us lose 2 points and our hopes of getting any European competition through the league. And the officials are fine with it. We live in a world wherein the beIN Sports commentators believe that it was a penalty. I mean, they're the last people to tell it was a clear-cut penalty. When they say it and you still don't get a penalty, the club that you're supporting is definitely Arsenal then. We live in a world wherein towards the end of a game, it was all FIFA scripting, wherein you tried literally everything, every Tom, Dick and Harry move in the book, but you still could not score because the last attempt that really made sense actually hit the bar. We live in a world wherein the defender's red card gets overturned But our red card remains red card, even though it does not depend as it should have been a red card. We live in a world wherein there is 99% of a chance that Willian might start the next game again against Arsenal. Sorry. For Arsenal, yeah, probably I'm not wrong. For Arsenal, and still believe that he could do something only because he got an assist today as well, which was just a pass. We live in a world who still believes that Saka is what will carry Arsenal again, starting from the next game again. We live in a world who would try to pick themselves up from tomorrow, believing that, you know what would have been worse? Us losing again to Burnley. We're still unbeaten for the last 3 games. It's good to be positive, but the big question is, as an Arsenal fan, I would want to ask, will this misery ever end from the referees, the officials? And I'm not asking it because I'm an Arsenal fan, and I'm not asking it because only for the Arsenal games. For every game. Why the fuck do the officials screw Arsenal or any other club for that matter? Why do they do it? I don't know. If you have any answer or if you've got any comments to share about this, let me know in the comments what you guys feel about it. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.